The canals of East London. You'd have to go far to beat these views. But this video is about why I run, and more importantly as a gratitude journal for me to bullet point reminders to myself about why I do this and why it's important that I carry on doing this. The first bullet point is I run for those that can't. Just under 2 years ago, on the 23rd of February 2020, Ahmaud Arbery was shot and killed whilst out running for being a black man. He was 25 years old and he was struck down based on the colour of his skin whilst out running. As a 24-year-old white man, I will never know this fear, and deeply saddens me that Ahmaud Arbery can't experience the freedom I have, will never experience that freedom. So I run for those that can't. And the second reason why I run is that I run for those that can. I run for those like myself that suffered from addiction for many years. Suffered from addiction to alcohol and to cigarettes. An addiction that left me in a pretty sedentary, depressive lifestyle. A lifestyle that I wouldn't go back and change, but I wish for no one to fall victim to. The grey clouds were above my life for almost a decade, and the veins of my tree were well and truly dry and without life. I run for those that can. And thirdly, I run for those that should. Those that are born with the ability to run. Those that have use of their legs. And those that are born with this miraculous coordination to move through the world. For those that have a voice, and for those that have the physical and mental ability to get themselves up and to inspire others. Something I'm only just becoming aware of now, but I run for those that, like myself, those that should. And lastly, I run for myself. I run for myself because 6, sometimes 7 days a week, I wake up and I put my shoes on and I wait for that cold air to come through the door as I open it. And I wait for that meditative state of forgetting what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And I wait for the gratification that I get and only get when I'm in the shower and I feel the water and I can feel how privileged I am to do that and to wash the sweat from my skin, and you know, that I can get up and do it again in the morning, not scot-free. There'll always be consequence. There'll always be some yoga or some stretching to do afterwards, but all in all, I run for myself. I run for those that should. I run for those that can. And I run for those that can't. Now, we all have our own reasons for running, and I'd love to hear yours, but firstly I'd like to hear why you can't. Because I really believe that we have a responsibility for ourselves and for those around us, and for those that can't, for those that can, for those that should, and for yourself. Why are you not running? Until the next one.